Good morning, y'all. How are you? The message I have is weigh your options this spring. Springtime is significant. Yeah. Weigh your options. Like, before something destined comes for you, something else that's destined to veer you off your path will come through too. So are you able to discern and see through the illusions of the situation? And I think it's important to know exactly what it is that you're getting into. This is always, right? But specifically regarding this message, it's important to know what it is you're getting into. And sometimes we do have to operate on blind faith, right? This is not really a situation I'm seeing. So whatever this pertains to, you actually manifested this, but you can also manifest your way out of it, okay? It has to do with your impulsivity, your emotions. Really, it's about making a choice, right? It's none of that back and forth, because that's actually blocking the blessing, right? Wow. Yeah. I'm not going to, maybe I should. Face up on the floor. This one was kind of like to the side, right? I don't want to put it like this, right? You know that there's a choice, a decision that you have to make. Yeah, but you're just holding on to something, right? Here's another 4. It's like you don't even see this because you're so focused on this, right? So there's this need for you to balance these energies within yourself. There's angelic protection and angelic guidance around you, right? Look at the sun. Call on your angels to illuminate whatever this is, right? It's like you are disconnected to the self. So if you were to make a decision in this energy, you most likely are going to miss this opportunity that's being presented because you're so focused on these cups, but you don't even know what's in these cups. You don't know what's in this one either, but there's a hand attached to it. God's attached to this, right? Or it could just be a hand too, a helping hand. And these fell out with it too. These are face down. 7 of Swords, Page of Cups, King of Cups. Because it's like someone's trying to deceive you, right? There's like emotional deception here, and it's through the cup, right? It's through the offering. There's a fish in this cup, right? Yeah, there's one fish in that cup. It's like this offer is it's not gonna be something you can put your hands on. Meaning, like it'll always kind of slip through your fingers. You know, I'm being drawn to the holding of the cup too, right? 444 on the clock. So emotionally, what it is that you're holding on to. And then in the 4 of Cups, he's not holding on to shit. 4 of Cups is just like, I don't want it. It's that discontentment, you know. Yes, you have to get yourself out of that energy, but making decisions in that type of space, sometimes you have to. You have no choice, right? But to put yourself in a position where you are balancing. And you know what? This reminds me, I don't know why I'm seeing like someone running away, like someone in the woods, right? Just bolting, just completely bolting. So it's like you can't run away from making this decision, right? It has to be made. And don't psych yourself out, right? Don't self-sabotage here. Because also, too, right? This is new beginnings. This is new psychic gifts. Some type of emotional offering. Could be from this King of Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Gemini's here too. You know, nobody is looking at anybody in this spread. Angel's got his eyes closed. She's looking up. He's looking at her. This one's just lost in their own little world. Seven of Swords is, well, you know what? Seven of Swords is actually looking at this Page of Cups. So someone's trying to get away with something here regarding this. And this is like fuzzy, right? This energy is fuzzy. And not like the, you know, you make me warm and fuzzy kind of thing. Yeah, okay, yep. Yeah, it's exhausting. It's going to take a lot of hard work, right? But whatever, yeah, ooh, boy. Look at this. Whatever it is that you're holding on to, you have to, it's time for you to be truthful with yourself, right? Like, you know, it's all about like boundaries too with these two. This could be like you could be like a little ruthless with your boundaries. This is being closed off, not wanting to let anything in, right? Too, but it's also just holding on, right? There's some type of resource or whatever this pentacle represents to you. I really think it could be emotion too, with all the cups out here. Whatever this is, it's like it's helpful, but it's hurtful. 808. The heartstrings are pulled on, right? So, there we go. Whatever's pulling on your heartstrings. Whatever is pulling on your heartstrings is ultimately the whole purpose, right? Is for your healing, for your deep emotional rebirth, for your illumination, right? Your brightness, your the star energy. This doesn't happen without plunging into the depths of this, of your attachments, your addictions, your ego, the shadow self. And I just knew the devil was going to come up too. Here's the Lovers, and now they're chained to this instead of being open and free to this. Be careful, and it's so important to weigh your options because it's almost like you can't avoid this, right? But there could be steps to take where it's no, I'm sorry, no, you cannot avoid this. You can't avoid it at all. Excuse me. You cannot avoid this at all, and it's not. I'm sorry to say, it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be pretty. It's going to be very, you know, it's like you're almost going to see sides of yourself that you possibly didn't know you had, but more so a 1. It's like, it's just your shadow self is going to be mirrored back to you, and it's almost like you're not going to even realize the depths of your shadow, right? Because it's been so untouched, right? That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling just want to touch. We got 444 on the board, so that's, yeah. Okay, yes, yeah. Your happiness, your contentment, your abundance. It's like, whoever I'm talking to, it's like your emotions are what fuel you, right? And emotions always, they not always, they're also what protect you. So, right, you're being like protected from things. Yeah, you will be victorious. Because this is who's protecting you. This is where you're walking towards, right? You're walking to what is protecting you, and that's source. Yeah, you're working for you to work hand in hand with source. Also, too, see, there's a lot of kings out here, and underneath here, there's King of Wands. This could be like a relationship, right? Lovers and all these kings and whatever, and the Devil card. You know what? Let me see. Let's pull another one. Yeah, don't allow yourselves to be disillusioned by your emotions. And again, with that heartstrings, thank you. Back to that. Whatever it is about you that's pulling on your heartstrings, right? It's like it's pulling on your heartstrings to fog your vision. Yeah. 10 of Wands. Yeah. Two of Swords. This, it's almost like you've put these burdens with on your own self, right? Because you were just directing your energy in so many different ways, not honing in on one thing, right? Two of Swords. Actively not making a decision, right? Choosing to keep yourself in the dark when it's just causing so much. Like, this is so much overexerted energy for no reason. You know, like, look at him. His back's breaking. Still has some way to go home. You know, before you do something, you need to ask yourself, is it worth it? What is the end goal here? Yeah. Okay. On the hero's journey to self-discovery, to self-mastery, you cannot be naive and think that there won't be opposition following you, coming, spying on you, attempting to rush in and cause some type of betrayal, leave you completely on your back. What's the whole purpose of this? The whole purpose is ending this cycle. It's completing. It's graduating into. It's graduating into a blessed opportunity because you did the work. Now, this is at the end. That is, if you make the right choice, right? Some past life interference here, or the past period. Yeah, whatever past interference, as strenuous and emotionally, it's really emotionally trapping you, right? You're trapping your own self within your mind because you're just it's like you're thinking so much about walking away or leaving whatever behind that you just thought yourself into a hole and you're not doing anything, right? So it's like you're almost given like it's like it's the final countdown, yeah. So like you have one, yeah, this is the final shot. So are you going to repeat this lesson and do this all over again? Are you going to be in this state of mind and do this all over again? Just to sit in this and to miss out on this. Either way, right, because you're protected, judgment's going to be called. Right? Either way, and that's what free will is, right? I'm hearing you either got it or you don't. Surprise strength didn't come out here. Because with this energy, you never stop fighting. You never stop fighting. Protecting yourself you always have to do that. Especially when you have a higher calling in your life or your path. The color teal is very significant. Anything else? So weigh your options. Weigh your options, right? Because by the end of summer, can experience this period of owning like who the fuck you are, right? Owning your power. And with hard work and focused determination, you'll be able to move forward. You'll be able to attract those opportunities that are needed for you to move forward. And also to be mindful of being in such a high vibrational attracting energy, right? Because you're going to attract a lot of things towards you. So being clear minded and not trapped to any illusions or codependencies on anything. Yeah, you know what? It might be a lot of hard work, and it's a solo journey, but this is something nonetheless that needs to happen, right? So really be mindful of your choices, because one wrong move, been through enough, right? 9-9. So close. Your guide is trying to show you the way, light you the way. They're walking with their stick, now won't you? Been through a lot of so much mental warfare here, so much mental, caused by others and by yourself, right? Let's not forget that sometimes we are our own worst enemies. Will you go within? Look for the light, because the light is showing you the way. You just have to follow, right? Yeah. Get excited about life again. Be passionate about this inner journey that you need to go for. 2022 on the clock, yeah. Lovers is the card of this year too. It's all about weighing your options and balancing and making the best decisions and choices for you. It's almost like too, if you're patient enough, it's like almost a choice will be made for you. Now this is only for some of you. So it's like if you're patient enough and if you do the work, now this is not half-assing the work, it's really doing the work. If you do the work and you get to the bottom of whatever it is that has you stuck in this entrapment, whether it's bound to someone, something, any type of feeling of being bound, is you want to clear that from you. So you're bound to no one or no thing other than the Creator. Yeah, so like I said, if you're patient enough and you do the work, it will be shown, right? You're being shown already. You're being shown what energy to be in, how to move forward, how to get out of this. You know, it's a lot. You're tired, exhausted, been through it. Literally, 9-9, almost there. It's like a message. It's like a lot of messages, okay? It's like a message of something, 222. There's a message of 6 again, right? There's a message that's going to help bring in stability, right? Now this message just may break your heart, but it's only breaking your heart to kickstart that creativity, to kickstart that fire within you again, because that's what's been extinguished. And no one can ever, ever, ever put out your fire unless you let them, unless you give them the keys. Yeah, weigh your options and be mindful of those choices. Like destiny's at hand here, so what you gonna do?